Welcome to Patty's Place. Come on into Patty's Place. Kick off your worries, lose that frown. Sit down, relax, and stay a while now.
Good Friday morning, friends. So, as you saw in my last video, I was not feeling well. I ended up leaving work on Wednesday early, and I came home and I just spent the rest of the day. I left work about just before 11. I spent the rest of the day in bed. I felt better yesterday. So Wednesday was the worst. It was like I hit the top of the mountain, so to speak. And then I started making my way back down the mountain. I feel good today. I just am very hoarse this morning, but I feel much better now. I can breathe through my nose again. One thing that I cannot stand is when you cannot breathe through your nose. It's just, it gives me this claustrophobic feeling. I don't like it. I mean, who likes not being able to breathe through their nose? Really. It's very unpleasant. But I can breathe through my nose again. I'm still a little congested in there, but not terribly. So I'm making progress. Excuse me. So this weekend looks like it's going to be beautiful. Tomorrow is going to be in like the mid to upper 70s and sunny. We have to go over to Mom and Dad's because I'm picking up a bureau over there. I currently have these two like plastic, they're like multi-drawer plastic. They're not really bureaus, but that's what they're supposed to be like. But they don't work well. The drawers stick. They drive me crazy. So what I did was I took them apart and so now I have 3 drawers. Is it 3 or 4? It might be 4. And I put them in my office between the 2 chairs to just store junk, basically. You know, I'm trying to get rid of junk, but I'm trying to store things and organize. And then the other 2, I'm just leaving as freestanding drawers that I could just pull off the shelves in the top of my closet. And then the other plastic one that I have, I think I'm going to put that in the front sunroom and put the bureau from Mom and Dad's. It was my grandmother's. I'm going to put that in my closet because it's a better quality. It's a really nice piece of furniture. It'll be much better. Just to like store it's for my pajamas and like my lounge pants and stuff like that. So anyway, all right, I'm going to go get my day started. Hopefully this will get better because I love to talk and this is driving me crazy it's driving me nuts because I'm a talker. I'm a yapper. And when I can't yap, anyway, so I'm going to go get my day started, get to work, and get my day done so I can start my weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Wish me luck that this gets better. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys, heading to work Friday morning. Yay. I got so it's not new technically. It's new. I bought a new brush. So I do use the Bounce Curl brush. It's like the defining brush. It's got the ridges on the edge of the brush. And there's a technique that you use to use the ridges on it. And I got a new one because I wanted to have a backup one. I got a new one in the mail yesterday, and I used it this morning. I haven't used the defining brush in a while, but it literally made like all of my curls clump. So it took me a few minutes to get them, because you have to break them apart, because they've become like, when you use the brush, if you don't do it in smaller portions of your hair, you can end up with literally like Shirley Temple curls. And I don't want Shirley Temple curls. I just want like, I think it came out good today, but they were really clumped. I had to break them out. But anyway, if you're a curly girl and you want more defined curls, get yourself the bounce curl brush. You can get the knockoff one. I got the knockoff one. I think the bounce curl one is like $30 or something like that. Don't spend that much. Go on Amazon and look for the bounce curl dupe. The bounce curl brush dupe, you can get it on Amazon. It's the same thing. Same exact thing. Does the same thing. And yeah, I think my curls came out really, really good today with the bounce curl brush. So just FYI for all you curly girls out there. And I always apply my products while I'm in the shower. I apply my products. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I apply them in the shower, unless, like I did a video where I showed you how I do my hair. But 9 times out of 10, I apply my products in the shower and soaking wet hair. You want to apply your products on very wet hair, not dry hair, not damp hair. It should be really, really wet, like to the point it's dripping. And then I apply all the products, and then I separate my hair into sections, and then use the brush to brush style or brush apply. Anyway, I think it came out pretty good today. I'm impressed with the new brush that I got of the brush that I already had. If that makes any sense. So anyway, so I'm heading to work, get my day started, feeling so much better. I know I might still sound a little congested, and I am a little bit, but I feel good. So I'm good. I'm ready to start my day. So yeah, that's my plan. Heading off to work, and everybody, hello people. Tomorrow is our usual Saturday. Callie's going to play group. We're going to run some errands. And then we're going to get the bureau at Mom and Dad's house. So that's the plan. So enjoy your Friday, everybody. I'll chat with you after work. Oh, and I haven't shown you the ride. I don't know, what has it been, 2 weeks since I last showed you the ride, I think. So all the trees are all filled in now. So I'm going to flip the camera around at the next stop sign. And I'm going to show you the trees now. So don't go anywhere. Yay, guys! It's Friday. The day is done. It's time for the weekend to begin. You know, the usual weekend. You know, dropping baby off at playgroup. Gotta go to Walmart. Tomorrow when I go to Walmart, I am looking for, so I've been looking at Five Below. They haven't had it, but I've been looking at Five Below. I want to get, they're called the Upset Duck blind boxes. And I've not been able to find them at Five Below. I'm going to check a different Five Below tomorrow. But Walmart now has, because Walmart is now getting in on the blind box trend, because they're probably thinking, well, you know, blind boxes are a fun thing now. Everybody loves doing their blind boxes. So Walmart now has some blind boxes that you can get. Well, I don't know if my Walmart will have them. I hope they will. But I'm going to go look tomorrow. And if I get a blind box or two, I'll open them with you tomorrow or this weekend during weekend shenanigans. That's the plan. And then what else have I got to do tomorrow? Tomorrow we got to go to Mom and Dad's, pick up that bureau. And that's about it. I'm going to go over some of my things that I want to bring on the cruise. Yeah, I think that's all. Anyway, almost home. Figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. And I think we'll watch another episode of The Pit. We started season 2 of The Pit last night, which is a really good show. So if you've not seen The Pit, you should watch it. It's a good one. Good one. I like the way they film it all. It's pretty cool. It's some of it, though, it's a little bit realistic. Like I have to look away a lot because it's just kind of like, whoa. But it's a good show. So we'll probably watch another episode of that tonight. I might add some. Oh no, we can't watch it tonight. That's right. Never mind. We're gonna watch Survivor tonight. That's right. Survivor. Wednesday night Survivor. I have not watched it yet. Mom watched. Well, she usually just watches the end to see who gets voted off. So she knows, but she was good. She didn't give it away. So that's right. We're going to watch that tonight with dinner. But anyways, okay. Chat with you in a bit. Okay, yay, I'm home. Let's start the weekend. But first, let's finish out Friday's vlog. We're going to do sandwiches. I don't know what she's barking at. I don't know what you're barking at, baby. There's nothing out there. We're going to do sandwiches for dinner tonight. Sandwiches and chips, I think. I have some lunch meat in there I want to use up. So I think we'll have sandwiches. Got to watch Survivor. And yeah, get the weekend started. You know, I'm all about it. But I wanted to show you first, before I sign off on the Friday vlog. This is the brush I was talking about this morning. So this is it's a bounce curl brush dupe. This one is a little bit longer than this one. See? It's a little bit longer. Same thing. Now this is the absolute bounce curl dupe. This looks exactly like the bounce curl brush. Same thing. I mean, even right down to the pointed ends. And the pointed ends you can use to slide through, like you can slide it through to lift and get your pieces of hair. So the way this works is these little notches, I guess you want to call them. And I can't show you because my hair is dry, but on wet hair, so you would take a small piece of your hair. You don't want to, well, it depends on how clumpy you want it, but I would probably take about that much, and it has to be soaking wet. Your hair has to be dripping wet. And then you take the brush and you brush it through, and as you're brushing through, you take this and you sort of give it a little bit of a curl, a little twist, and let all the pieces of hair run through these ridges, and it helps. I don't know what the voodoo is behind it, but it works, let me tell you. I mean, I've got some some serious clumping still going on that I had to separate this morning. So even if you have wavy hair, maybe not as curly as mine, but wavy hair, this will encourage your waves to be more waved, more curled. And if you have curly hair, this will really help to, it's great to distribute your product through your hair. I use it after I put all my gel in, and then I do it. Do I do it every morning? No. Sometimes I just don't have time in the morning to do it. And when I don't use it, my clumps aren't as clumpy, for lack of a better word. They're not as clumpy. But I highly recommend this brush. If you're a curly girl or a wavy girl, try this brush. I'm telling you. Let me know what you think if you do. I would love to hear, or if you already own this brush, do you love it? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. But I highly, highly, highly recommend this brush. Both of these brushes, I got them on Amazon. And again, for a fraction of the cost of the Brush Curl brushes. Sorry, Brush Curl. Sorry. But, I mean, not Brush Curl, Bounce Curl. Sorry, Bounce Curl. But, you know, you charge way too much for your brushes. You should charge less. Anyway, these do the same thing. Same exact thing, same exact brush. I'll link it down below in case anyone's interested. But you should try it. This isn't sponsored by any stretch. I'm not a spokesperson for these brushes, but I highly recommend them. So, anyway. And I think the way the YouTube algorithm works now, when I show a product like this, it gives a little UPC code somewhere on the screen, maybe. Sometimes it does it. I know it did it for my Donald Duck thing. It did it for something else too, I saw. So if it does, if it shows up on the screen somewhere, and you just take out your phone and you can get a link right to it. Anyway, again, not sponsored. So yeah, Ed should be home shortly. He was a busy bee all day today too. He has not been home. Sometimes he comes home in the afternoon and have a nap, and then he goes to the gym. But he did not come home today because he was out working a bit a ways away, like out in the Cape area. But he should be home shortly. And we'll sit down and have our sandwiches and watch Survivor. I'm excited to find out what happened on Survivor. I'm certain after last week, Sari is not too happy with Rizzo. But we'll find out. We'll see. Rizzo's got to go. As far as I'm concerned, Rizzo's got to go. But I don't know who got voted out yet. Mom was good. She did not give it away. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this vlog. I know my Wednesday and Friday vlogs are a little bit shorter lately. It's just, I really don't have that much going on during the week. It's just work and home. Weekends are more fun. So stay tuned for Weekend Shenanigans. Be back with you here in a couple of days for Weekend Shenanigans. See what we get up to this weekend. I'm going to take you over to Walmart. We're going to get some blind boxes. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to go over to Five Below. Maybe get a blind box there because it's fun and I'm all about fun. You know, in life, we should all enjoy and have fun. So, yeah. Callie Rose, what are you doing? You already went out to pee. I don't know what you're doing. What are you asking for? Hold on. She didn't have to pee. She didn't have to poop because she already did that when I got home. She had to run out onto the deck and bark at the squirrel that was in the backyard that she saw from the bedroom window. Ay. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be back in a couple of days. See what we can do to have fun this weekend. But yeah, stay tuned. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, you can if you want to. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, it really helps out my channel. And if you want to hit that hype button, I still don't know what it does. I know it's there. And I know you're allowed to hype 3 videos a week. So if you choose to hype my video, I would be so grateful. And yeah, and to all my subscribers who keep coming back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for listening to me yap, 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 because you know that's what I'm good at. And if you notice, my throat is much better now. I'm feeling much better. Yeah, I'm doing good. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you back here in a couple of days. Bye for now.
Coffee's brewed.